Hello and welcome to the Tuesday, March 10th edition of the Eastern Idaho Planning Briefing. Thanks for joining us today. Taking a look at your weather impact summary. For this morning, we expect snow showers to continue mostly across the Bear Lake and Franklin County areas. That'll bring some light accumulations, perhaps enough for some slushy mountain passes through about mid-morning before that snow shower activity moves off to the south and east. And then through the day, some light snow showers possible in the eastern highlands. So that's the higher terrain areas between the Wyoming border and the I-15 and Highway 20 corridors, but not expecting really much in the way of impactful accumulation there. After the snow shower activity moves out, we will see some patchy fog at times in valleys through tonight. Not mentioned here on the bullet points, but there will be a weak cold front, the first of the cold fronts over the next couple of days. The first one will move through Wednesday night. That'll stir the winds up across the area and bring some light snow shower activity to mostly the Island Park area Wednesday night. Temperatures will rebound on Friday, and our most widespread, highest impact potential period is another weekend storm for this weekend. At this time, precipitation should gradually overspread East Idaho as we go through the day on Saturday, starting over the central Idaho mountains, working into the Snake Plain during the afternoon, and then the eastern highlands by later in the evening. As we head through the weekend and into early next week, temperatures may be cold enough for accumulating snow even in valleys, potentially even the Snake Plain as well. Given that this is several days out, confidence is still low to medium on the details, but we'll continue to monitor those details here over the next couple of days. Taking a look at the satellite picture early this morning, we see one area of low pressure off the California coast. Some of the moisture associated with that low pressure system is causing the light snow showers across the far southeast corner of the Bear Lake area this morning and across the eastern highlands. Farther north, we see a cold front and area of low pressure moving into British Columbia. Those features will move through our area Wednesday evening. That'll stir up the winds for us on Wednesday and also bring that light snow shower chance to the Island Park area. Taking a look at your weather impact overview for this morning. Again, the early morning snow showers through about mid-morning, let's say 9 or 10 o'clock across Bear Lake and Franklin counties. After that moves off, just some light snow shower activity again across the Wyoming border region through today. Wednesday night, we'll see that weak cold front move through, bringing some light snow showers to the Island Park area, perhaps into the Lemhi County area as well. And the accumulations with that activity should be less than an inch. This should say AM light snow across the eastern highlands. Thursday morning, dry conditions should work in by mid-morning and continue through the day. Friday expected to be dry, breezy, and mild across the area ahead of the second stronger cold front that will be arriving on Saturday. So snow will break out across the Lost River area, Wood River area, Sawtooth area, and South Lemhi area as we go through the day on Saturday, particularly in the morning, and then continuing through the day. Ahead of that snow area, expect some windy conditions before the precipitation arrives late Saturday across these other areas here. Taking a look at the forecast radar for this morning, just wanted to show you the area here across Bear Lake and Franklin counties where the snow shower potential is the highest this morning. And again, by the time we get to mid-morning, 9 to 10 a.m., that precipitation should have moved off to the south and the east. And the light snow shower activity expected here across the eastern highlands, which is the area that I'm outlining here with the pointer, light enough to not show up on the forecast radar. So mostly just flurry activity there. Snowfall amount expected through the rest of the day. This light blue shading is showing basically a trace to less than an inch. So not expecting more than an inch of snow for any areas, except for the Idaho portion of the Wasatch, well up above 9,000 feet today. And for that cold front moving through tomorrow night, you can see basically trace amounts to up to just under an inch, mostly in the Island Park area. And that is Wednesday evening into Wednesday overnight. Taking a look at high temperatures today, getting into the upper 40s to low 50s across the eastern Magic Valley and southern Snake Plain. Cooler elsewhere. These temperatures are fairly typical for this time of year, maybe just a degree or two below average. Temperatures will pump up a few degrees tomorrow ahead of that weak cold front. And then on Thursday, we'll see temperatures drop back down a few degrees closer to what we're expecting today, maybe just a degree or two colder than today. I'm skipping Friday, but Friday will warm up a degree or two. Skipping into Saturday, we see the milder conditions out ahead of the cold front. These highs will likely be late morning, early afternoon before the cold front moves through. And look at the cool down for Sunday with temperatures dropping, say, 10 to 15 degrees from Saturday. And over these areas here in the teal, the light blue, we're cold enough for all snow, and particularly across the central Idaho mountains by then. Taking a look at low temperatures, they are forecast to be below freezing every morning until Saturday morning. Again, these are the breezy south winds ahead of the cold front, keeping the temperatures elevated, at least for Saturday morning. But by Sunday morning, we're back down below freezing for most of East Idaho. I wanted to show you the periods of highest wind gusts expected for the next few days. So tomorrow evening, Wednesday evening, ahead of that weaker cold front, we'll see some west to southwest winds in the 30 to 35 mile per hour range here in the yellows and oranges. And then Saturday, ahead of the stronger cold front, these stronger south to southwest winds here in the 30 to 45 mile per hour range in some of the typically windier spots. For Monday, notice we've switched the wind direction here. If you can see the arrows rather. We're expecting the gusty north to northeast winds now down the Snake River Plain for Monday and Monday evening of similar speeds. So to summarize, snow showers this morning, mostly light across the Bear Lake and Franklin County areas. Some patchy fog through tonight in the valleys. Just some very light snow in the Island Park area Wednesday evening into the overnight. Some breezy winds associated with that front for Wednesday evening. And then our most widespread, highest impact period over the next few days begins on Saturday and continues through the weekend and potentially into early next week. We'll continue to monitor that for you, though. That concludes the briefing for today. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback, we welcome those to the avenues you see here. Otherwise, join us again here on Wednesday for an update on that weekend system. Thank you.